going on? Welcome back. As you can see, from my posts, I'm just experimenting, just testing things out. Like I said, for my last episode, I had some new equipment, so I've just been testing things, just trying to make sure, you know, how it feels, how I feel about it. So overall, yeah, I'm just throwing things at the wall at this at this time. So yeah, I'm just trying to make sure, you know, I give you guys, you know what I'm saying, something good, something interesting, nothing that's too repetitive, you know. So yeah, my sister, that those last few ones, it was just test runs with my sister. Yeah, we were doing never have I ever's, just doing little different topics of it. So I mean, I had a blast. I had fun with it. So I might do some more of those. Uh, Other stuff. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm really just trying to make sure. I'm coming in with confidence. I'm coming in with, you know, just different. I want to come in with different things with confidence. So anything I'm doing, I want to be confident in it. So I want to be able to, show you guys all my little test runs, everything that I'm trying to do, what I'm willing to do. So this one right now, I want to focus on just introducing myself or showing or telling you guys, how I grew up and how I am. So I know I said in the last episode I was trying to put in different, scenarios and how it defined me today. But yeah, sorry, my mind went blank. Um, yeah, I'm trying to really find a way to explain how, my habits are. Um, Everybody, well, not everybody, obviously, but the people that's been around me, they know I don't really show much. I'm an introvert. I'm slowly trying to, be more open, show, more of who I am. So, um, growing up, it's always been me, mom, and my brother. And my brother, we don't really talk about our feelings or, talk that much. We're just, if we are talking, we're talking while we're playing video games. So we're just trying to beat the game, beat a certain level, do it like that. That's how the bonding was. Mom, she was, you know, raising me and my brother by herself. So, it's tough, but, I can just imagine being a single mom, trying to take care of two boys. You're not really trying to vent to us, you know. Mostly it's just, clean your room, brush your teeth, take a shower, and all that. Do your chores. So I can see the hesitation of her, just opening up or trying to have us open up to her. So that's, I'm not saying that's like the leading cause, but it's like that's where it started, where I'm not being as open as I should be. I'm not saying how I feel at the time of how I'm feeling or what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. So transfer that to the schools. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm, playing with the other kids. And, we're playing around, different games, sports, all that. And that's fine. But, there's never that time to, you know, say how you feel or do, you know, tell people, oh, that hurt me, or I feel this way, or I feel that way. And so, as the days and years go on, that's carrying over and going into, that's another thing too. We're moving probably every other year. So the friendships aren't really developing in my childhood up until fifth grade. Fifth grade, we started like, I'm starting to, go to the schools nearby. So if I'm going to elementary school from fifth grade, sixth grade, going into seventh grade, eighth grade, now I'm getting a real consistent, friendships. And even with those friendships, I'm not venting. I'm not, you know. So it's like, even as a boy, we're not taught to, say how you feel. It's like either suck it up, you know what I'm saying? Keep it moving, or, just come off as tough or come off as, you know, mysterious to, others. But I wasn't really trying to, be mysterious. It's just, that's been my habit. I'm like, okay, we'll talk about TV shows, games, things of that nature. Yeah. So, yeah, as I'm not talking, as I'm not creating these, like, the friendships that I'm seeing, it's mostly been, we're bonding over like a common thing to complain about. Like, oh damn, this class is gonna be hard. Yeah, man, right? Da. My name is that. My name is that. So that's how, kind of how my friendship's been. It's not been how, oh man, I feel this way, feel that. It's just, just bonding on the outside, you know, on the surface kind of feelings. Like, yeah, da. Oh, did you see that show? And so, as I'm, being here with those friends, and, like I said on the last episode, just walking on campus, and, people are gravitating towards the friends that I'm walking with, because I guess, they're coming off as, extra friendly. They can have people gravitate to them, whereas me, I'm just standoffish. I'm not. And I've always been, not been, I've always been told that I have a, like a menacing look, or, if I'm not talking to anybody, if I'm just walking, my stance looks like, oh yeah, like I'm not approachable. So I don't know. I haven't seen myself, walk like on a casual walk. So it's like, I'm not walking with a smile. So I'm just walking and it's casual. So yeah, I've always been that friend. It's either standoffish, and like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you once you know me, like, you get like a sense of, oh yeah, I can talk to this person. This guy seems cool. That's when, I'll talk to you. But anybody else, they're not gonna come up to me. They're not gonna see that. Yeah, I can. Unless you really have to, you know. So yeah, that's why I haven't been, the popular kid. I haven't been, approachable. I haven't had that many relationships like that. I think my first, uh, it's not serious, but like, something with some time behind it kind of relationship was eighth grade. And eighth grade, that relationship, it was, it was cool. It was good. But, as I'm looking back now, we didn't say how we felt. We didn't, we did more fighting, and it wasn't even big fights. It was just little knickknacks here and there, or why you ain't calling me back, why you ain't texting me back. That's it. It hasn't been like, oh, when you do this, I felt da da da. No, I was like, what? What do you want? And it was like that, or it was like super, you know, I care about you. I care about you too. Da 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 da. And at that time, it was my first relationship. So the only thing I'm just like, okay, just messaging here and there, but there's no. And I don't think people in eighth grade would have those kind of meaningful, conversations. But at the same time, I mean, can I give them like something to, something that they can hope for? And I don't think, and this isn't, just me bashing like myself on, oh yeah, I'm the reason why this, I'm the reason why that. It's just I'm taking accountability for actions that I've done, and yeah, just showing the backstory of how things unfolded. So that going into high school, that was the high school I ended up going to a new high school. So like the elementary from fifth grade going into middle school, that was a close proximity, a good circle of friends that I can, get a connection with. But now going into high school, there wasn't anyone that I knew at that high school. So at that point, I'm used to, the classic moving. So I'm rolling with it. And was it my first friend? Yeah, I don't see. That's what I'm saying. It's always the first friend that I get to know. They're always either the most popular or they're the most personable because they're the ones putting themselves out there to introduce themselves to me. I'm not the oh hey, my name is da da da. So and everybody obviously knows that person. So I'll rock with them a couple times and get a couple other friendships here and there. And yeah, once again, there's no, progress for me trying to, put myself out there. There isn't much like I'm not I'm not giving anyone a reason to just come approach me. And that's probably because like I just want to put a guard up. I'm like, all right, I just want to all right, do my work and then go home. That's it. Like I just want to go home, play games and yeah, just be done with it. Because all I cared about back then in high school was either playing outside with my friends, working out, or yeah, just playing games. That's mostly what we've done. So at that one, at that time, I'm not really trying to get into into get into get into anything. Sophomore year, ended up getting into a relationship. That one, again, I'm not showing any substance like that. Like, well, I'm not saying I'm not showing any substance in this one. I was, I was, I was starting to open up a little bit, um, but the reactions behind that one, it was, yeah, I don't think I reacted well when I seen, okay, this is how I feel, and then it was just, I'm like, okay, this is my first time, you know, showing myself or revealing myself, and this is, oh, heck. So, started unraveling in that relationship, but yeah, just the basis of I don't know where, to learn to open up. I don't know in all these situations. I'm like, okay, either nobody's telling me how to feel about some things, or not. I'm not saying I needed someone to tell me how to feel. I just needed someone to either show me how I can open myself up or express myself in how I should be, whether it's the wrong way or the right way. That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, whether it was right or wrong, I expressed how I felt. And that's not really what I've done growing up. I don't even think, well, yeah, in my 20s, I kind of, like, I started, but again, it hasn't been any progress in that up until my latest relationship. My latest relationship, as of, I'm not counting like the end of, I'm just talking about the start of my last relationship. Yeah, about 5 years ago. That's when things started to, okay, now I'm starting to see what I gotta do. I need to do that. I need to do that. Okay. And looking back as well, it's unfair for someone to, yeah, this late in my life, well, not late in my life, but basically, you know, everyone has their different timings. It's just, yeah, mine is, yeah, it's not on the right timing of most people. So, but at the same time, yeah, it's just my personal growth. And if I expect to, have meaningful relationships from this point on, I need to be able to express myself, be open more, show myself. Show myself to others, and, you know, see if they, would like to be in my life. Yeah. I broke that down like, okay, hold on. I'm cooking. No, yeah. I wanted, you know what? Uh, no, we can keep it going. Um, yeah, that's one that's just been eating at me lately. It's just, bruh, be more open. Show yourself. Show yourself. Like, stop trying to be in the shadows. Stop trying to keep your head down. Be away from everybody. Get out there. I keep saying, this is the downfalls of me doing that. I inadvertently did that, but at the same time, I think that's what I'm saying. The upside of me doing that is I wasn't in much drama. I didn't get into, what I'm saying, fights that often because I'm out the way. You have to reveal yourself in order for people to be like, hey, I don't like that. I don't like you, so we're going to do something about it. So, even, that's what I'm saying, even though I, yeah, subconsciously didn't put myself out there, you know, it's the opportunities, the missed opportunities. Okay, yeah, I didn't get to be in many relationships like that back in high school or back in, just in general. But at the same time, I didn't have to deal with, bullshit. I didn't have to deal with that classic high school drama, like, oh shit, da da da. I mean, I did have some, but at the same time, compared to everybody else, I didn't get into anything as much as everybody else. I didn't get into fights like that. I didn't get into drama like that. So that was a good upside, you know. Yeah, you flip that around, people might say, well, sometimes those fights, sometimes that bullshit, you know what I'm saying, defines us or builds our character into who we are. And I get it. I mean, I appreciate who I am now. That's what I'm saying, flaws and all. And yeah, I appreciate myself, but I know there's always room for improvement. There's always, what I'm saying, room for me doing what I need to do for myself, for anyone that I'm trying to, have in my life. So that's what I really that's what I really appreciate. Just life showing us, what we should be doing, what we could be doing, and you know what I'm saying? We're making these choices. We're the ones that are, you know what I'm saying, making them, dealing with whatever comes our way. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm just blanking out. But yeah. Upside, didn't get into anything. Downside, I didn't have enough relationships, meaningful relationships in my 20s to, you know what I'm saying, find that person or, approach that person. And that's, yeah, believe it or not. Um, I'm a walking, missed opportunities guy. Meaning, I have not approached, you know, that many females like that. I know, the status quo is, yeah, just talk to as many girls as you can. That was not me. That was not me in elementary school. That wasn't me in middle school. That wasn't me in high school. I can, I'm not saying it with confidence, like, yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm saying, yeah, the girls that I've um, either, had relationships with or had relations with, um, they either came up to me or I probably messaged them. I don't think I've pulled up on somebody in person. I haven't did no little one-liners. So the casual, hey, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, I didn't really. If I did do it, it did not land. It didn't. I didn't have the confidence. I didn't have. I didn't have the. What's the word? What's the word? Obviously confidence, but I didn't have the. I didn't have the endurance to get rejected. Because if I got rejected once or twice, if I got told no once or twice, yeah, no, I'm just packing it. I'm just packing it. That was me. Like, and if that did mean I'm not gonna have if I missed opportunities or oh yeah she could have been this, she could have been that. All right, I mean you're gonna have to leave it at the coulda wouldas. That's a lot of coulda wouldas, but at the same time, yeah, it's it's a tough life, but at the same time, uh, that just means I'm just more just for myself. I'm just more of being independent. I'm more, just making sure I'm comfortable with myself. And so once I do that, once I get that, that groove of, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of me. Then maybe, I'll I'll go up with confidence to somebody, or you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be in the cards. That sounds like it'd be sad, but it's only sad if you don't like yourself. It's only sad if you're really not trying to look yourself in the mirror and be like, all right, are you okay with, you know what I'm saying, being alone? Or are you okay with, you know, spending another night alone? Are you okay with driving, doing these errands by yourself? You know, you gotta ask yourself those questions like, can I go out? Can I do this? Can I do that? Do I need to have somebody with me every time? It would be nice to have somebody. It would be nice. I'm at the point now where it's not necessary. I'm like, oh man, like I need to, you know, it's like I would like to, but as well, you know, I can do this. I can do this on my own. It would be nice to eat with somebody, you know, have dinner, have lunch. That would be nice, but I can, with the same energy, go there by myself. I can have that. Obviously, yeah, it would be more fun with somebody, but it could still be enjoyable by yourself. So, uh, yeah, I know that sounds like, I'm not confident in that, but yeah, it's all just a work in progress for me. Like, I'm saying these things and it's not coming off like, okay, yeah, you know, I'm at that point, but I want to be there. I want to be more confident in myself before, I go bring somebody else in, with confidence or trying to attempt some confidence. So, yeah. Either way, my life is meaningful. It is. It truly is. And I'm spending time with the people I care about. I'm spending more time with them, and that's always good. But yeah, once I get home and I look myself in the mirror, I was like, I'm proud of you. You made it through another day. Some days go down. Well, some days, are worse than others, but there are those days where you're like, you know what? Yeah, I like today. Today was good. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. I'm just thinking, I'm thinking of how you guys are seeing me right now. I'm just imagining, like, okay, I never knew. I never knew. But yeah, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be a journey from going from an introvert to, still an introvert, but at the same time, just showing why I'm an introvert, why I'm trying to ease my way out of being an introvert. No. Being an introvert just like this. Not really knowing what to say. not really, this is all off the cuff. It's not no script like, all right, I'm saying it like this, saying it like that. All right, boom, boom. Yeah, this is the raw. And right now, my mind is at a blank. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry or I'm thinking of what I gotta do tomorrow. Either way, I need to eat. But yeah, I'll figure out what I'm gonna eat. Um, yeah, I'll end it right there. So, the next, I'm not sure what I'm gonna. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the next video. This one has been mostly just a bit about why I've been an introvert, why I've been closed off. But yeah, we'll see.